He is very scared.
Recording.
Yeah. Oh, we are live, I think.
Alright. What's up, man?
Very much so. I like this too.
It's like it was yesterday.
It's like it was yesterday. Almost is like it was just yesterday. I feel like we were just talking about this stuff.
We talk about a lot. We do.
All kinds of stuff.
We talk about all kinds of stuff. I'm super excited for today.
And that's why we're here today.
Yeah.
Let's talk about more stuff.
More stuff. Welcome back. If you made it back to episode 2, it's awesome.
Hey.
If the video makes it cool.
We hope.
We hope, yeah. It'll be a little bit different, but I think we'll be just fine.
A lot sooner than expected, but
Yeah, we'll be just fine. So, we kind of touched on it last week on what we were going to be talking about, and we decided that it's going to be aliens. And with essentially, this is going to be the first part of, we don't really honestly know how many parts, because aliens is a really huge topic. There's a lot of material out there to pick from and look at and study over the course of a solid, several, in my opinion, because, open theory and in personal opinion, of course, that several 100,000 years at minimum. That's what I think.
touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, but I guess first you kind of start with what exactly is an alien. That it kind of depends on
A multitude of factors.
Yes, a big multitude of factors. It depends on context. Like in context, legally, it is
context.
Someone who is not a citizen of a specific country. That is its legal definition. Another one is always used to describe like ETs from another world, whatever ET it might be. And strange or unfamiliar if you use it as an adjective. And I also like to think that it could be a being or a creature that just doesn't exist in this physical realm of existence. It's able to visit, it just doesn't exist here all of the time. It's just like this is its vacation spot. It's just hanging out, vibing up here. And then it's like, all right, time to go home. And then you can't see it anymore.
That's a great reference. Man, so, yeah, quite a few definitions for that specific term, alien, whether it be singular or plural, aliens.
Aliens, yeah, depending on what you've already heard or like already know a little bit about. There's, allegedly multiple races of aliens that have, visited Earth here in the past. Quite a few.
Actually, I have a list here.
Yeah, see.
And it doesn't, I don't think it covers an extensive amount. It does cover an extensive amount of alleged extraterrestrial beings. On this list, we have, the Greys. We have the Nordic aliens, which you might otherwise know them by tall whites.
Yep.
On this list, it does say that they are previously known as Pleiadians from the Pleiades galaxy.
Venusian is another one too, or Venus.
But see, in this, Pleiadians is what I caught some earlier that I questioned. I questioned it because there was something else that I was reading, and it said, it said something about something else being. It said something about Greys being Pleiadians.
So, I've heard that too.
But Greys and tall whites are two totally different. At least from our knowledge, two totally different types of aliens.
Right. Well, it could also be that maybe there are like, there could be Nordic aliens that come from Pleiades, and maybe there's a race of Greys that comes from the Pleiades too, and maybe they're a colonized like race of Pleiades. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's just somewhere that they settled and been there forever. That could be one good theory, because it's assuming, of course, that aliens are real and they exist. Then it would also maybe be safe to assume that they would have the means to planet hop like we are attempting to do also as humans.
Which will lead into, essentially leads us into the time travel. Because in a sense, whether it be a time jump or a space jump, you're still traveling through time.
Yeah.
So in a sense, it's all around, it's time travel, which we will get to later on in further episodes.
Yeah, there's a lot of material on that also. It's a fascinating subject.
If you have or have not joined the Discord, it is there. There isn't a whole lot for our fans and followers yet. We are open to suggestions and feedback. We support it, we encourage it, totally. We're not here to judge. This is just open discussion, purely for educational purposes and to just become aware.
We are on a journey of discovery, and you're coming along and watching.
I think you should join us.
Yeah.
Come on by. It's a great time. So back to it. Sorry, I get sidetracked. Here we are again, talking about me getting sidetracked. Train of thought runs short. Sorry about that. Oh wow, look at this. There's actually some we'll cover later, but it's in this other list.
You hear that? What? Which one?
The Stegosaurus.
You mean the
Let's see, that is the name for this thing. Mibbaloo, mibbaloo, mibbaloo.
Well, maybe somebody could tell us how it's pronounced, but it's spelled MBIELU dash, and then it's the same thing like 3 times. I cannot pronounce it. I won't lie.
Yeah,
my dyslexia kicks my ass there.
But yeah, that's on a list of cryptids, which we'll get to at a later point.
Yes, cryptids is going to be a fun time also.
This was something that I spotted. It's called it's a contactee. Essentially, what it is it's a person, usually an abductee, apparently. There's someone who has claimed to at least have experienced contact with ETs. That they will send messages to these contactees to spread to other people. And again, well, not again, because it's probably the first time I'm telling you. But I think I started to, and I didn't end it. But for anybody that is interested, we do have a Discord channel. It is open to fans and viewers and whatnot. I have posted the links to some of the articles that I'm using to read this stuff on. You can check that out. It's in the Discord. You can jump in the Discord. It's under chat too.
Be awesome to have you.
Discord is the name of the podcast, which is, again, Nocturnal Notions. Welcome back. But that's a little... I'm going to go back over here to this one.
Hopkinsville Goblin.
Yeah.
Greenish silver human. A claimed close encounter with extraterrestrial beings. That occurred near the communities of Kelly and Hopkinsville in Christian County, Kentucky, United States, during the night and early morning of the 21st and 22nd of August, 1955. Interesting. I've never heard of that. It's crazy, just for something that we still, quote unquote, can't prove how many documented cases of really strange things happening are, well, documented.
Well, let's talk about, since we're on the subject, I don't know how many of you remember it, but let me find the date for this here.
Happened in Miami, huh?
It did. Let's see, and imagine that. Right around like January 5th of 2024, in the Bayside Marketplace in downtown Miami, allegedly a large brawl involving teenagers erupted, prompting a significant police response. Reports indicated around 50 teenagers setting off fireworks. Woo-wah, woo-wah. The viral speculation listed here, I wasn't there, but I saw some footage, and it's highly questionable. But the viral speculation listed here is that some users began to claim that they spotted 8 to 10 foot tall shadow aliens in the footage.
Yeah, okay. I remember this.
That's led to a flurry of memes, conspiracy theories. Okay, let's go over that. The term conspiracy theory was created by the CIA to gaslight people for telling the truth and to make other people think that they were just crazy. I'm here to prove you wrong.
MK Ultra.
Look out! Look out! I'm building shit. Says that the creatures were being shot at, but like there's footage here. It's real questionable. Newsweek's noise. Let's see if it'll let us roll the clip. Hold on, I have an advertisement. An advertisement.
Ads. Salsa. Published January 5th, 2024 at 7:07 a.m. If it's even in there.
This video don't do nothing for us.
Ruh. Oh, look at that. The term Nephilim is used in one of the search results. Interesting. Would make sense, though, if they were 8 to 10 foot tall, they could be mistaken for that.
Yeah, most definitely. Because most Nephilim start at 8 to 10 feet tall.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Yes, I said start at.
They definitely get bigger than that, depending on, well, location and where they're at.
I don't think I'm going to watch a 34-minute on where the footage went.
Yeah,
It's a little wild.
A little bit crazy.
Yeah. Oh, here's a good part of my favorite things to tell people about. If you don't think. But oh man, sorry. It's just it kind of blows my mind that there's actually a high percentage of people that don't know that Mothman is a thing.
Mothman's pretty cool.
I've had to educate people a few different times over the last couple months.
That's another cryptid you guys should talk about.
It's definitely going to be a cryptid that we talk about.
We're
Sure.
going to cover cryptids.
Lots of
My
cryptids.
people.
Yeah.
Our peoples.
Our peoples.
Hey, send a link to your friends.
Spread the word while we discover stuff.
Hey, send me some food recipes. I like to eat. So actually, this skyfish thing,
I have seen. I wouldn't necessarily call it skyfish. I've seen rods though.
interesting. Look out. Man, this is something you don't hear about too much anymore, and that's alien abductions.
You still hear about it here and there. They just get heavily buried.
What's with the misconception that they're always coming for cows?
Because a lot of cows get come for. Like, not necessarily.
Well, like, is it because they have 4 stomachs or what?
I don't know.
You know, it's the only animal on this whole planet that has that many stomachs.
Just the cow. Yeah.
Wish I had 4 stomachs.
Yeah. Me too. I eat so much food.
Oh, man.
Have a whole 9x13 lasagna.
By myself.
Straight facts.
In one sitting.
Yes. Yeah. That sounds like a good idea. But.
Yeah, bud.
Yeah, man. No. Yeah, there's a lot of things around aliens that have happened over the last, well, very long time, but especially specifically in the U.S. ever since, you know, even before Roswell. They were coming before Roswell. We just
Didn't know it.
well, or we knew it and we just didn't really know how to say it, and people just brush it off like they kind of did later on and still kind of do. Just, you know, hey, you're seeing stuff. I think sometimes you do just see stuff. Maybe you do just see stuff.
Well, maybe you do just see stuff.
But on the flip side, maybe, just maybe, you're not just seeing stuff. You're actually seeing what your brain describes as an alien. It can't always be fake. I'm just saying. It can't. Or it could even also be there's, depending on who you talk to or how much you know about it, there's some UFOologists estimate that, honestly, nowadays, that about 80% of all reported UFO sightings aren't extraterrestrial in origin. They're Earth-based. Which could mean one of two things. One, it's experimental aircraft. Or two, it's there in the ocean, because we've only explored, I think it's 13 or 14% of all of the Earth's oceans. And it just seems kind of silly that we haven't explored all of that and we're trying to go to outer space. You know, it doesn't track. Of course, the technology doesn't exist to get there. So, yeah, quote unquote.
Doesn't exist.
Yeah. And something else too. When you look it up, is that the majority of the stories are consistent. It's always one specific race that does the abducting if alien abductions do occur.
Mm-hmm.
Other ones have happened, yeah, but the most common is the Greys. Everyone talks about Greys being the ones that do the predominant chunk of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you know, allegedly. 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 Yeah. Depending on what you've heard, there's theories saying that the Greys in the certain countries have an agreement for abductions in exchange for other things like weapons and advanced technologies that could be used to the detriment or the benefit of mankind. Again, depending on what you've heard and what you think. These are all just
Hypotheticals.
These are all just hypotheticals and theories. We don't know anything, and the more that we try to learn, the less we know.
By the way, happy Pi Day.
Happy Pi Day. Yeah, that's right. It is Pi Day, isn't it?
3.14159, so on and so forth. You know. Anyways.
Yeah, two more digits than I know. Yeah.
But yeah, Greys. I feel like Greys is a more seen, quote unquote, extraterrestrial.
Most common.
The most common to be seen, but oh man, when was it? Not too long ago, we saw that incident in Vegas. We saw that incident in Vegas, and there was raw phone camera footage.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, okay, yeah, 2023,
In 2023, the Las Vegas family reported seeing 2 alien creatures in their backyard. I remember seeing the footage myself. I don't know how many of you else saw it. But, like, if you pay attention and you know what you're looking at, I think these guys were right. About 8 to 10 feet tall, big eyes, shiny appearance.
Can you make that picture bigger? I don't think that. Oh, okay.
But like you can see it in the video. You can start to see it come at them. There's all kinds of videos, honestly. I've seen some videos of. Here's some still frames, but that's on Reddit. I don't know. Well, like hunting cameras. You know, people put those trail cameras out.
They're motion activated too, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've seen some footage from those things that is like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, walk across it and you go, that's not a deer. I don't know what that is.
homemade rock candy. I didn't make it, somebody else did.
Baby, you want a piece?
Tastes like Jolly Ranchers almost, but better. Whoa!
Wow, man.
And when it becomes nighttime, you just run in the house, go to the second story, and get in my bed. I don't know. What? Is your...
3-meter giant in a surveillance video.
Nope. Daddy?
Ah!
Can I toss these
Yep.
pieces? You know how to fish, right? Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that
All kinds of footage all over the internet. Ooh.
yeah, everywhere. Of course, you got to take it all with a grain of salt too, because it's all theories, and two, it's also you got a lot of fake shit that you have to muck through to find actual what would be
Legitimate
considered,
stuff.
yes,
Oh,
what would be considered. Yeah, that was loud. Leprechaun lemonade.
Yellow one.
Yeah, leprechaun lemonade, so I have it.
I only got one.
Okay, where is this on your property?
É um ser humanoide que foi filmado dentro de.
Ignore that.
Yes, I will find them.
Almost looks more like a monkey.
Wait till it turns.
You're a good player. I'm fishing. You just made a double one. Oh yeah. You see any drowns holding that shell? Kill it. Okay. It'd be hopeful. Be hopeful as it drops the anonymous shell. Cause that shell is so rare in Minecraft. I got you a pufferfish. Open my inventory. Oh!
That's interesting.
I said, oh. I was like, oh. You gotta wait until the bubble is all the way under. You gotta wait, you gotta cook it right as it's under. Yeah, oh, we got a yellow one!
But you know, aliens. Lots of them. Lots of different sightings.
Lots of different races.
Lots of different races.
Yeah, and lots of footage that, like, so you have to really be picky on what you want to believe.
Now available on Disney Plus.
Sometimes what looks too good to be true is too good to be true.
Don't care. What?
They might even be in your attic.
You never know. They might be 25 foot down. They might not even be off planet. They might just be a race of people that live here.
It really could legit be some N-word type of the world stuff, and they'd be buried in the ice in Russia.
Something landed or crashed. Whether it was non-humans or not, it certainly scared the people living on this property. Now, before we show you that video, listen to their call for help.
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually we terrified it.
So there's 2 people or 2 subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes. Like I can't explain it. And big mouth. They're shiny eyes and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Sounds pretty scary.
Well,
would
the news
be.
how investigators obtaining
Probably,
video as
realistically
officers
and
then
honestly.
responded to the call you just heard. You'll see the officers also saw something in the sky that night, but the big question is, what was it, and is it all connected? It's almost midnight on May 1st when a Las Vegas Metro police officer's body cam catches this, something flashing low in the sky.
911 emergency.
Minutes later,
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and
Oh.
another one beside it, and it has big eyes and looking at us.
So a flash of light showed up, and then
someone
the
calls
911 call came
reporting
through.
two large
Ah,
figures
see,
in their
that's
backyard.
I'm so nervous right now.
The
auspicious,
news now
isn't it?
investigators obtaining another officer's video as he's sent to the Northwest Valley home.
I have butterflies, bro. I've only saw the shooting stars, and these people say there's aliens in their backyard.
By now, it's more than an hour after that bright light. Officers meeting up with the caller and his family.
What'd you see?
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard? Or?
They see like a big, that's what they say. They see like a big something with light.
What I saw right now, I do believe in it.
Police walk into the backyard to investigate, but Metro blacked out that part of the video because it's considered private property.
Oh,
It's clear
oh.
they're taking this call
That's also
seriously.
auspicious.
Hey, this
Oh,
might
I guess
sound
that
like
makes
a really
sense.
dumb
I wouldn't
question.
want to have my
Did you
backyard
guys
put
see
on
anything
blast either.
fall out of the sky?
Asking others what they saw.
I would normally discount it as nothing. However, seeing as one of my partners said they saw it too, only reason I'm actually investigating it further.
That investigation turning up no concrete answers as of Wednesday. Whatever or whoever fell into that yard, long gone within minutes.
Oh, hey, if those 9-foot beings come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that.
Yeah, that was what happened in Vegas, 2023 April. But it should be wild. So we're looking for more stuff like that.
We're gonna be going over a lot of stuff like that too.
Remember, you're always welcome to send things in the Discord. Sorry, it's not better set up. You'll get over it.
It's a work in progress, just
Amen.
like us. Just like us.
Check it out.
Yeah.
So,
Which that kind of leads into something that I would like to do on a more of like a spiritual aspect of life, not necessarily to deal with aliens, but me and Sam here both have been taken to doing some meditation now for quite a spell. And if you're into things like aliens and conspiracy theories and things like that, then it might be safe to assume that maybe you're into an alternative form of, trying to access spirituality. And I give you a strong thumbs up for that, because it's a good thing to try to improve yourself from within. Always a good thing to try to improve yourself from within. So, if you ever decide that you want to start meditating, the easiest way to help you be able to concentrate on meditation would be just to count backwards from 100 to 0. Make it all the way through 100 to 0. Do that 3 times in a row. And if you can concentrate that far, 300 seconds essentially, then you will be able to focus on your meditation much easier if you're trying to go for longer periods of time. So, yeah, there's your spirituality tip for the day. That's coming from somebody that's got some ADHD problems. It's really hard for me to concentrate and focus on meditation when it's time to do it. But it's not necessarily about always maintaining focus. Sometimes it's just about retraining your thoughts to focus. It's losing focus just makes you recenter. That's all it does. But there's your spiritual tip of the day.
Oh yeah. Kitty kitty.
Gotcha. What's it called when you drink holy water mixed with laxatives?
A religious movement.
That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's cheeky.
Well, thanks for coming by this week.
Appreciate you guys being here for episode 2. We will catch you the following week for episode 3.
Yeah.
Take care.
Peace.
Peace.